All right, second video of the day. I'm going to make a comment and or do a little commentary about the fact that I really do not understand how us in the black community that we're the only community that will castigate someone for having a different political opinion. It's just absolutely amazing that it is like this. If you're black and you have conservative views or you don't vote Democrat, you are considered a coon, a sellout. They're gonna castigate you and they're gonna try to run you back onto that Democrat plantation. Now, I mean, the conspiracy theorist in me says I don't know if this was set up by the white liberal. Maybe this was set up by the white liberal to say, hey, we want to keep you on this plantation, because the white liberal to me is pretty dang racist, even though they'll try to sit back and try to act like they're not or they're on your side or whatever. But the white liberal's pretty racist. But I'm just my issue here is it are those it must be the tactic. I'm gonna. Of course, I can. It's a lot of the blame can be put back square in the mirror, like most of the black community's problems can be put right there. It's right there in the mirror, but that's subject for another video. But the issue is that we're the only ones. White people can disagree. You can have liberals, you can have conservatives, you can have whatever, and they'll disagree. They don't want to. They don't sit back and say, "Well, you're not white now because you have this different opinion." Hispanics are the same way. They're same black. The black community is the only one that will sit there and you have conservative ideas. I have this on Facebook or something. You a coon, you a sellout. How dare you have this different opinion? I just don't, for the life of me, do not understand why we can't agree to disagree without being disagreeable. Can we do that? That's all I'm asking. Let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. How hard is that? How emotional does a person have to be to where they get so excited to the point of hearing a different viewpoint that they start calling you names and all this other stuff? How excited does a person have to get? How emotional do you have to be? I tend to wonder, what is your upbringing at this point? When that is your issue, to where you can't even you can't even take in another opinion. You just say, how immature is it to say, how dare you not think like me? How dare you not think like me? I'm going to throw a temper tantrum. I'm going to call you names and everything else just because you do not think like I do. We're the only ones. We're the freaking only ones. And I don't really understand, what do we have to gain? Like they say, I think that was an old a biblical quote or something, where iron sharpens iron or whatever. Iron can't sharpen iron if there's no opposing viewpoint. You can't just sit back and just everybody agrees with you. There's no adversity. There's no reason to get strong. That's just like going into a gym and lifting air every day and getting on a bench press and just start just doing this with just no bar or nothing. It's just, you're just doing this. How strong are you going to get? You have you don't want anything to make you, and to be honest with you, to call someone names and doing all this stuff, that's intellectually lazy, which we have a laziness problem in the black community as it is. And, mostly given to us by the white liberal, but whatever. Subject for another video again. We tend to have these issues, and I don't understand why we can't just agree to disagree. How hard is it to agree to disagree and say, hey, you know what? This is my conservative thinking. It doesn't make me any less black or whatever. Why is that? The thing is that it only comes from the left. It only comes from the left. I've never heard a conservative black person hear a demo or hear another liberal black person's ideologies or what their thoughts are on things and say you're less black because of that. Never heard it. It's always coming from the left. That's my commentary on that. We need to come together and say, hey, you know what? It's okay that you have a different opinion. I don't have a problem with that. We'll agree to disagree, move on. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of these political discussions, religious discussions or whatever, no one's going to have their mind changed. So not until someone's life experience changes their whole outlook on everything else, most things are just going to be you telling your side on it, the other person tells their side on it, and we agree to disagree, whatever. So that's my thoughts on that. I don't understand why we can't do that. We need to get to the point that we can have a difference of opinion without someone saying that you a coon, you a sellout, and you Uncle Tom, and you not black, you the white man's this and that, blah blah blah. Whatever. All right. Well, I'll be coming with another couple videos. I'm gonna start keeping them short. Makes it a lot easier between work and all that to actually make these videos. So, all right.